Hey, hi friends. This is Gaurav here. Thank you so much, Parimal, for giving a good overview of the program. Now, I'm going to give more details about this program, the structure of the program overall, right? And the various subjects, what we are going to a little bit brief about them. What are the key advantages, right? And why it is important for you to do it, career opportunities on these things as well. So we are going to go detail about all these things, right? So this program, right, by this online MBA in wealth management. So this basically delves into essential areas, right? Like financial markets, economics, stock market, mutual funds, financial planning, overall wealth management, portfolio management, retirement planning, and even behavioral finance. So all these aspects, which basically comes under overall, I would say, financial planning and wealth management gambit. So it covers everything around it, and specific from Indian markets perspective, right? What makes this program truly exceptional is its focus on real world applications. Because this program is conducted by experts, right, who have very long experience in career experience in this field, right? So there will be lots and lots of real life case studies, market simulations, practical exercises, right? So this is like what we have experienced, right? What we have to, so this is not what we have studied, right? So we are not giving you something which we have studied. We are giving you something what we have experienced, right? So it will help you typically like challenges faced various financial professionals today. So you will understand those things, right? So it is an action-oriented program, right? So it is not just, okay, knowledge. So you can actually, with this knowledge, you can go to market and do your own plan and do others' plan as well, right? Or overall wealth management perspective, you can do all those things. So let's go in detail now. Let's talk about course structure. So first semester will have around 5 subjects. One subject will be taught by Invest Yadnya, right? And out of them, 4 are more general MBA and MBA finance subjects, which will be taught by university teachers as well. Right. So one subject which we are going to talk is financial markets and investing, which will basically give you basics of financial instruments, different asset classes, markets across different asset classes, difference between primary markets, secondary markets, right? So basics of financial markets, right? So it is even like it is overall a 20-hour video content. So even though it is basics, but there is a lot of detailed discussions with lots and examples will be given in this. So it will set up a good base for you. So this is a basic course, which basically once you understand this, you will understand a lot of basics of terms, various base terms which are used in financial markets and a lot of such stuff, right? So that when we go to the second and third and fourth semesters, you have a lot of background understanding of various things. So this is for like, since this course is for people who have zero understanding of markets, finance as well, right? So that's why this course, this first subject will help you in speeding up to at least a level that you understand some of the terms or most of the terms and how things little bit works in the financial market. So you will understand a little bit on that. Second subject which will be taught by university will be marketing management. Again, it's very general. It's important for you. You are going to get an MBA degree, right? So important subject, principles of marketing, how to apply them and create and manageable marketing strategies. So all those things, right? Basics and concepts around them will be taught. Organizational behavior and HR will be taught as well, right? Important, since we are going to be an MBA talking to various people, how to manage behavioral people, how to basic functions of HR, right? So we study the behavior of individuals and groups. So all those aspects, theory around them, various concepts around them will be taught in this subject. Important, being an MBA, it's important that we should know all those things. Financial accounting will also be taught. Again, fundamentals of financial accounting will be taught here. how to prepare and interpret financial statements will be taught. Basics of things, especially people who don't have a commerce background, right? So it's an important subject. So you will at least get the basics of things. Then more analysis of when we do stock market analysis, balance sheet, profit and loss analysis. So we'll do more details there, right? From market analysis or stock analysis perspective, right? Here it is more basics of things, right? At least people who are not from commerce background, important subject for them. Business communication will also be taught in this first semester. Again, a very important subject, how to do an effective communication, both writing as well as speaking. So presentation, interpersonal communication. So all those things will be taught in the first semester. When we go to second semester now, so this first is more general management plus basics of financial markets. But we go to second, now we are going to deeper things, right? So second semester, semester you understand, right? First semester is a 6 months period, basically 6 months. So 2-year program of this MBA will be divided into 4 semesters, right? So 6 months each. So first 6 months is what I told, 5 subjects. Second, again 5 subjects. Now this is more detailed. So this here we are going to teach you 3. The Invest Yadnya is going to teach you 3 subjects. So me, Parimal, Manisha, Mandar, and all those folks, right? So economics of for investors. So understanding economics, microeconomics, monetary policies, commodity economics, emerging trend in economics, right? Case studies, how the current budget works of India, right? And so how the overall geopolitical scenarios impact Indian economy as well as Indian markets. So all those aspects, right? So how interest rates on the US changes the scenario in India. So we have so many questions, right? Because it is a very, very connected world these days. So it is important to understand these aspects, not just from India perspective, but global perspective as well. So that will be taught specifically from investment perspective. This is not much theory, a lot of examples, right? Second subject you are going to study in second semester will be stock market basics and beyond. So again, here now we'll go into detail about stock market, right? So fundamental technical analysis, right? We will talk in concepts like stock market terminology, corporate actions, IPOs. So we'll go a little bit more on details. What is an index, Sensex, and after. So more details, right? Something we will cover in financial market basics for first semester subject, but here it will be more stock specific concepts, right? How to do analysis. So we'll set you up for the third semester subject of stock market advance. Third subject which we will teach, Invest Yadnya will teach, is foundation of financial planning. Very, very important subject. Now, one of the core subject I would say of this MBA course. Learning basics of financial planning, how financial planning is done, personal budgeting, debt management, different investment product, goal setting, right? So all those things basically we will talk about in this subject. Very, very important. As I said, one of the core subject in this whole MBA. You have to be very, very alert when you do on this subject, because this will set you up because this is, like, as I said, not taught much here and there. This is a very, very important subject if you want to have a career or even want to do your own financial planning. Frankly, this is very, very important, right? Fourth subject, this will be taught by the university folks. Data analysis for decision making, right? How to analyze data effectively to make informed decisions, financial decisions. So data analysis is important. Data analysis and interpretations are important aspects in overall financial planning as well, wealth management as well, and the overall from MBA perspective as well. So again, important subject. Then we also have a subject on fintech here, introduction to fintech, because it's a very, very fast growing industry, right? Financial, overall financial sector perspective, right? So blockchain, robo-advisory, digital currency. So all those aspects we will basically talk in this subject. Again, will be taught by university. Second. So these are the 5 subjects which will be taught by in the second semester. Third semester, we will now go into much more advanced, right? So we will have a mutual fund subject, all about mutual funds, right? everything about mutual funds. I'm telling you, structure, benefits, strategies, types of mutual funds, which type suits what, methodology of various, how to analyze a fund, when to sell a fund, when to buy a fund, right? How to analyze an equity fund, how to analyze a debt fund, how to analyze a commodity fund, how to analyze a hybrid fund, all those things, right? Operational aspect as a mutual fund distributor also, if you want to make a career as a mutual fund distributor. So operational aspects related to that will also be taught. So it will be very, very detailed mutual fund course in itself, right? So very, very important subject again. Second, we are going to talk, again, this will be mutual fund will be taught by Yadnya only. So there are 5 subjects. Again, in semester 3, 4 will be taught by Yadnya, right? So understanding insurance. This basically is, again, a complete insurance market understanding, right? So life insurance, health insurance, vehicle insurance, all other type of insurance is very, very detailed risk management strategies associated with insurance. Discussing about insurance which we should not buy as well, right? So we will talk in detail about them. How much insurance I should buy, how much term plan I should have, right? How much health insurance I should have, all those questions, calculators related to that, right? Practical aspects with lots of case studies related to all those things, real life case studies as well as real life examples. Everything, all these subjects, I don't have to repeat it again and again. Every aspects which we will teach will be with lots of examples and lots of real life case studies, right? So insurance will be the second subject here, which will be taught by Yadnya. Third, advanced financial planning, expert techniques in financial planning, right? So this is very advanced financial planning. So basics of financial planning is did in second, right? The name of the subject was foundation of financial planning. Here it will be expert techniques in financial planning. So here it will be very, very detailed financial planning, right? So but first, that second semester subject you should study properly, because so advanced skills in financial planning, creating comprehensive plans to understand complex client needs, step-by-step planning techniques, risk profiling, goal planning, right? Converting goals to plan, financial planning implementation, plan review, all those things with lots of calculators, goal calculators as well, converting templates of financial plans as well. Lots of things will be shared here, right? Again, very, very practical aspects. We will do some live financial plans for you as well. Live in the sense, we will take some cases which are actually we have done. We will explain you how we did. We created a financial plan for that and why we did all those things. So all those things will be discussed here in detail, right? Very, very cool subject. Again, will be done by Yadnya. Fourth subject, which will be here, again will be done by Yadnya as well. So all 5 actually are being done by Yadnya here in third semester. Advanced equity analysis. Now stock market we did basics in second. Here it will be advanced stock analysis. Understanding how to do actually company analysis, right? So equity valuation model, financial statement analysis, right? Assessing of markets, credit risk, right? Balance sheet, profit and loss, cash flow analysis, moat analysis of the company, valuation analysis of the company, right? Governance analysis of the company. All those factors will be discussed in detail about how we analyze a company from start to end. We'll do some live case studies as well. We will take some examples of some companies and we will see how we actually do detailed stock analysis, right? How we basically rate companies and all those things will be discussed in this. Fifth subject, which will be taught in third semester, retirement planning. Typically focused more on post-retirement planning once you have retired, right? What to do with that money basically, right? So pension, understanding all the pension schemes, understanding NPS, EPF, PPFs, type of investments, senior citizen savings schemes, type of products in detail, understanding how after retirement we should plan our life, right? We have a division of corpus calculators and division of corpus methodologies of post-retirement planning, right? So all those will be fire and understanding like fire concepts here, right? So all those aspects will be discussed in detail in retirement planning subject. So those are the 5 subjects in semester 3. Now, first semester also have 5 subjects, second semester also has 5 subjects, third semester also have 5 subjects. fourth semester and third semester, all 5 subjects will be taught by us, unless and until there is a here and there 1 or 2 can happen, but typically you have to understand that. So we are going to, as a Yadnya, we are going to teach you 12 subjects. 7 subjects will be taught by university. Fourth semester, we have 3 subjects which will be taught by Yadnya. So that is portfolio management and advisory, right? So here it will be how to manage asset allocation, how to manage your portfolio, how to do a portfolio construction, how to rebalance portfolios, right? How to do portfolio advisory services, how to PMS concept, right? Portfolio management services, AIF, what are AIFs and all those things. So those things, modern portfolio theory. So all those aspects will be discussed in portfolio management and advisory, right? So this again will be done by Yadnya. First subject is that. Second subject, it will be in fourth semester, taxation, income tax specifically, detail about it, right? Capital gain taxation, taxation on salary. You will be able to understand how all these taxes are calculated. Detailed live case studies will be done. How to file an ITR, right? For a salaried employed, for a self-employed employed, for a person who has a capital gain on real estate, right? All those aspects of taxation, again, very, very detailed. So when you are talking to a client or you are doing for yourself or when you are working, you will understand all basics of taxation here, right? Third subject which will be taught in fourth semester by Yadnya will be behavioral finance and decision making. As I said, again, a very important, we focus a lot on behavioral finance, right? Behavioral aspects in investing, psychological aspects of finance, how different biases impact our financial decisions, how to mitigate them, right? So you will understand the role of emotions in the market. You will understand the importance of asset allocation in the market and the investing styles, various investing styles in the markets, why they work, why they don't work. So all those things we will understand in third subject, that is behavioral finance of fourth semester. Last subject of fourth semester will be capstone, basically simulations, right? So all your learning we have to apply in real world simulations, various aspects of wealth management to solve complex. So there will be simulation subject. So you will do a lot of simulation on a capstone. So that is how we have structured this overall program. 19 subjects total in 2 years you will be taught. 12 subjects will be taught by Yadnya. 9 subjects will be more general MBA subjects which will be taught by the university. Why we should do this program? What are the advantages, right? So of course, wealth management I think is a good, well-growing field, right? People are understanding that the concepts of diversification of wealth, the asset allocation strategies, they understand now that 100% in real estate is not right, 100% in FDs is also not right, and 100% in equity is also not right, 100% in gold also is not right, right? So people are understanding all these things that, okay, there should be a proper diversification of wealth, which is important based on various angles of risk management and everything, right? So it's a very, very fast growing industry, and we can see all those things that a lot of companies are coming up with these programs, with these type of services, right? So it will help you in that kind of scenario, because again, there is no proper such program which will be done by experts in this industry who can give you very, very good overview of things. Second, this program, of course, is an online program. So there is a lot of flexibility. If you are a working professional, you can do it easily. It's mostly Saturdays, Sundays. You can just see videos, do your assignments, do your quizzes. You can manage this program. So it's not very, very such way that Monday to Friday also we need. Typically, just 2 days if we give in a month or in a week, I think you will be able to manage well in this program, right? So you will be, it's basically from that perspective, it has been made. There's a lot of industry relevance. This program, once you do properly, actually you do read, do see all the videos, attend all the live sessions, right? And read the material which we give and you use it as well. I am telling you, you understand almost everything about this wealth management, financial planning industry very, very well. And we will teach you a lot of things, mistakes which we did as well, right? So how different clients think, how things work. So that is all very, very important. So it's very, very relevant for the industry. So you can just go and I'll tell you, you will be able to crack the asset management interviews or relationship manager interviews very, very easily. Faculty, of course, we all have, whoever is teaching you, we all have, this is not our core work. This teaching is not what we only do. I'm sure you all know that we have a big YouTube channel. We manage a lot of money of direct clients as well. We do financial advisory. We have like more than like 2 lakh folks on our website which are registered, which use our various products as well, right? So we are very, very into this industry from last, the company has almost 8 years. Yadnya has completed 8 years. Before that also, Parimal and I have a lot of experience in this industry. So this is like practical insights. We have not been taught this. We have not done MBA in wealth management. We have done MBA in finance, right? So, so this basically has been our experience journey, basically, which we are going to, what we have learned last 10-15 years is what we are going to share in this program. Practical experience learning, again, lot of case studies. Again, I am saying it again and again, but this is what the main core, what we call it, moat of the program is, that it has a lot of practical angles. You will just see the videos. Frankly, I'll tell you, you will do very well in this. What are the career opportunities? As many people ask if they do this program. So of course, financial advisor, you can become a self-employed, you can become a financial advisor. Typically, if you do this program, investment advisor exam, which is NISM exam, which SEBI conducts, SEBI registered investment advisor, I'm sure you can clear easily. Obviously, you will have to read their book once, but more or less you will understand everything on that book or on that syllabus of that exam. So you will be, you can become a financial advisor. So you can start advising and do all those things. You can become wealth manager, right? So managing portfolios of high net worth individuals, right? You can be in wealth management companies, so managing various clients or managing their portfolios. You can also become a research analyst, stock market research analyst, or financial analyst would we say, or investment analyst would we say, right? So like there are exams for that as well. SEBI has a research analyst exam, SEBI RA exam as well, and then Securities Market Foundation exam as well. So basically it will help you. So you can work in various asset management companies like mutual funds and PMSs, houses and all those things, where they analyze stock market, they analyze various other asset classes. So you can basically play a role as a research analyst there as well. Portfolio manager, right? Investment portfolios, overall balancing risk, return to achieve best outcome for the client. So you can become a portfolio manager. You can also become a financial planner, financial advisor. Financial planner is, I think, similar. So you can do that financial planning as well. You can also become a mutual fund distributor if you want, right? So the exam of a mutual fund distributor is also there by NISM. Typically, if you will go through this course, as I said, if you will have to just read the book again, of course, NISM, but you will be able to understand everything. I'm sure just one reading max, I think you should be able to crack that exam. Specialize in mutual fund distribution, right? So providing clients with mutual fund options, right? Based on all those aspects as well. You can also become bank relationship manager, right? So because typically banks have these relationship manager which help clients in understanding, in making financial plans and basically selling various products which banks offer, right? Which includes mutual funds, stock market, brokerage and insurance and fixed deposits and everything. So they typically are kind of financial planner per se. So that is also a good, strong relationship with clients. Typically they do, right? Personalized advice and all those things can also be done. You can also become a financial consultant, right? So again, so basically from typically a lot of companies, they have financial consultants, personal financial consultants for very, very high net worth individuals or top management, right? So typically you can have that kind of role as well in various companies, right? There are a lot of HNIs who hire such financial consultants for their personal wealth as well as company's wealth. So that also you can basically do, right? So overall, as I said, 2-year course, 4 semesters, 19 subjects, right? Overall, for each, each subject will have 4 units, right? So 19 into 4, right? So 76 units basically you will read overall. And each unit will have 2 quizzes and 1 assignment, which will be given to you, which you will have to do. Typically, weekends, you can submit those assignment, right? There will be live sessions every week, which will be conducted by my team, me. Sometimes I do it. Last week I did it. So you can interact with the faculty as well directly. You can ask questions in the live sessions. Typically,